Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I continue. Whoa, that's too much glare. Well, I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talents, but a whole lot of vinegar. A lot of vinegar, and not that I'm a crusty old man, which I am, but yeah, got vinegar, because you can catch more flies with vinegar than you can with honey. These fruit flies. And it's warm here. Got the fruit fly traps out. Haven't caught any yet. Haven't seen any yet. But it's just a matter of time. Anyway. So, what am I doing? I'm playing SnowRunner. And I love to play SnowRunner. Though I'm still a little out of it. Okay, I wanted to take, not that truck here. I wanted to take this truck over here and scan, because I just got to a new map and I love it. We are going to start this truck up. Actually, will it remember when my all-wheel drive is on? Hang on. I want to start the engine. I want to winch that thing up. There we go. Let me pull a little closer. And I'm not starting the engine. And now, I need to find my way over there. And it was pretty difficult in the Vesvani, but we'll get to compare immediately how much easier it is in this. Ooh, this is actually going to be tricky. Let's not do it that way. Yeah, I'll have to climb in here a little bit, but I think that'll be okay. Because it's narrow and it's got lots of slope to it. So let's go this way, which is how I could have gotten there on the Vesvani, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. This is the third hour of stream. Oh, and this is going to be like some kind of slabs that are probably going to avoid by the over. This is a stream replay. You can catch the show live on Twitch, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. And if you are watching the VOD, you can see all of the action on YouTube, youtube.com/@rollcage. No underbar on YouTube, underbar on Twitch. Much to my chagrin, I don't want the underbar on Twitch. Somebody else already had it. This was years ago. They have not been on in years, I don't think. Their initials probably aren't even TV. So, TV is not because of television. I hate television. 25 years. Those are my initials in real life. So I tell people, which insider baseball here, it's a lie. My my name was Titanium Vanadium. Was my how did I get that? My mom wanted a strong son, and my father wanted a dangerous one. Vanadium. Not that you would know. There's no reason. It's used on like coatings on satellites. I think it's used in. I don't know. I have to look up uses for vanadium. No, those aren't my real initials. No, that is not my real initials. Those are my real initials. Oh. Okay, well this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. What's the deal here? What's in this truck to get over? Rock. Just on the rocks, everything's fine. This is not easy, and you know what? I don't want to have to we are driving, we are rocking, as they say, as the kids say, the Zix Mastodon. All the vehicles I am playing with, using in this playthrough are paid DLC vehicles, and by that I mean vehicles that don't come with any region. Obviously the regions are DLC, but don't come with any of the regions, not found on the map, but are separately paid for. The Mastodon is the one paid DLC I would definitely recommend. I haven't found any of the others that are really worth it, to be honest, but I got them all really cheap. And there's actually a DLC sale on it. It's the day that I'm streaming this. If you're watching on YouTube, it's on it. I've got about a month's worth of content with you as of the time I'm streaming this, which tells me I need to start taking some time off. Gotta start taking some time off. Stop that, Jack. Change time. Activate the radar. This is the Jeep Wrangler, which is not the best scout vehicle, but it carries a trailer, scout trailer, and it's really good and capable over rocks, but not when it's carrying a trailer, especially a big heavy one like this. The prototype exploration. Another upgrade location discovered. How about that? And objectives. And another objective. And area has been scanned, so it's safe to go to the map. Oh, please tell me I got that last pixel. I did. Part of my 100% task is to uncover everything on the map. Is that the upgrade? Oh, that's the upgrade. How am I going to get up there? Oh, that looks like a terrible place to get to. Do I take the Hercules up there? That if that's icy, I won't be able to get the Hercules up it. I'll have to get the other vehicle I have, the Brigadier. Not the Master. I won't be able to get the Resolani Hercules up there either. Maybe. I mean, I might as well try it. But if it's icy, there's two ways to go. I don't know which is the worst way. If it's narrow through here, I can't get the Mastodon. If it's icy, I probably can't get the Mastodon unless I change tires on one of them. The Brigadier has ice tires, but it probably won't be able to get through this snow. Let's switch to this vehicle. And let's I don't know how much I'll be able to see, but let's use the old photo mode drone. Widen the field. All right. This is a nice cheat. It's not a cheat. It's a hack. It's a life hack. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all rock. You can't go terribly far with this thing, but far enough that I can see that's all rock. That's not the way to go. This. Maybe icy, maybe snowy, but I think that's the way to go in that direction. One thing that will make it easier is to, no, yeah, off the vignette because who cares? Field of view up, aperture down to get everything in focus. Free cam. Yeah, I I can't really see. I can't get any closer, but okay. I'm gonna try to get the Hercules there now. If I make it, great. If I don't, fine. I mean, not great, but okay. This is definitely a challenge upgrade. I might have to put ice tires on one of these other vehicles, or maybe not. Maybe snow tires, or maybe not. I don't know. Getting to all the upgrades are challenging, but some get more challenging than others, obviously. This being one of the DLC regions, everything is a little bit more challenging. As I've said before, I don't know if I'm going to get to a point where I actually have to quit this playthrough just because it starts getting too difficult for me. But we'll see. Hopefully not. I was starting to say in the last episode, Age of Empires was just released today on the PlayStation, and also there's a new DLC out with some new. It's supposedly the biggest DLC since the very first DLC, which came out 25 years ago. The game is 25th anniversary. Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings. Still a great game. Still played probably as much as any other real-time strategy game. It's got a huge community, but then StarCraft also has a huge community, so it's about on that level. Maybe StarCraft's a little bit. But yes, people still play it, and for good reason. It's a great game. I used to play it all the time 25 years ago, 23 years ago, when it first came out. But I can't play it anymore. It's gotten too difficult for me. I used to love to play the campaigns. I actually started to play through. I was going to have a playthrough of all the campaigns. Oh. Finally had to quit that playthrough. I'm hoping this game doesn't get too difficult. One thing that the new campaigns had was they added from this DLC, they added a easier difficulty level and a harder difficulty level. That wasn't retrofit into the other campaigns, unfortunately. It might be a bug too. On the console, they supposedly have an easier difficulty level than the standard, but I'm not sure that completely works. And it's a little bit harder. Playing with a controller, I could play with a mouse and keyboard, but I mean, I couldn't play with a mouse and keyboard because of my tendinitis is too bad. I can't game with a mouse anymore. Probably can't. But the controller scheme is really good. Who says this isn't a good truck? And this is the Resvani Hercules, which I use for my scouting because it is a paid DLC vehicle. People said, oh, I hate the Hercules. I don't understand why they hate it. But okay, whatever. But I really like it because it doesn't tip, and it's very hard to tip, and it has a huge range. Oh, look at that. I thought this was going to be difficult. It wasn't difficult at all, not for this bit. Now, if I try to continue this way, do I dare? I don't know. I'm going to do another photo mode drone and see. I think I can move it back down. Alright, what's the upgrade? It won't matter to me. Engageable all-wheel drive. Not available for the current truck. Of course not, because this doesn't have any upgrades for the map upgrades. All-wheel drive powers, torque, blah, 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 blah. Truck list. Western Star. Ooh, the twin steer. You don't get the twin steer here, do you? I thought you got the twin steer earlier. Maybe you get it here. I didn't think you got it here. You got like in Alaska or something. Anyway, I don't know. I sell all the trucks I get because I'm not going to use them. Okay. Now available for purchase. That's good. Okay, now let's do this again because I can. Clear sky. And why they have the vignette on by default? Even for a picture, I wouldn't want the vignette on by default. Depth of field span. What does that do? Oh, that's probably as good as during the aperture down. I mean, with the aperture all the way up, it's not going to do anything all the way down. It's the aperture up. Okay. Now, depth of field span. Yeah, all the way up. But if you have the aperture all the way open, then it doesn't matter. Depth of field is infinite. Anyway. Free cam. Okay, let's get on this button. Well, through there I can get other than there I'm not sure, but I have to try it, right? Watch, I will get stuck just trying to get around this upgrade vehicle. Put them pretty close together. I like this music. If you watch on Sundays for 6 hours, it will get a little monotonous. So if you would like to help me end the monotony, you can either leave a comment on YouTube or whisper me on Twitch to contact me. All this music comes from what's the name? Crinklesmusic.com. Exclam music and Twitch chat. We'll give you a direct link on YouTube. There's a link to their place where you can purchase the music, but you can also preview it for free. You don't have to purchase it. But to listen to it, you have to purchase it to use it as background music. But they have 24 albums, Soundtrack from a Box, volumes 1 through 24. I own 21 through 24. And most of this music comes from volume 22. I am looking for suggestions from volumes 21, 23, and 24 that would make good background music. I'm looking for 3 suggestions each. If you want to contact me, again, whisper on Twitch or leave a YouTube comment. And if I use your suggestion, I will give you some recognition. No cash prizes. If you're a Twitch person, I will make you a VIP. You have to be a follower to become a VIP. That's another way to put in. Yeah, I'm just like risking it for a biscuit here, and I knew that was a bad idea. Now, I can start the engine probably, right? But can I get something I can winch to over here? Maybe. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. I need a way of either backing up or going forward. That is gonna let me I might have just gotten away with. This is another reason why I said I love this truck. Not only is it hard to tip, but if it does tip, if it's got some room, it has a decent chance of flipping back onto its wheels, because with all the accessories I have, it's rounded on the top. It's like a Weeble. I may end up having to take this thing back in the garage. I sure hope not. I'll have to scout the rest of the map with the other vehicles that I've got to transfer this thing. Here to here. We really should make this interface easier to use. Really honest. You could make it so much easier to use if you merely allowed you to hold the button down. You have to keep clicking it. If you just allowed to hold the button down, should have just pulled there. Why didn't I just pull there? A good place to pull this out. Maybe over there or something. Now, why is that not? Ah. Easy mode. Flip it again. Yes, leave me suggestions. If you're a Twitch follower, I'll make you a VIP for a month or a day or however long until I remember to take it off. I made other people like VIP for a month, and then it's like 6 months later when I finally get around to looking at my VIP list, because you only get a limited number of VIPs. So for some seemingly random amount of time. Okay. I want to get there. I'm not going to try to get this upgrade now. It looks like it should come around a different way. Obviously, there's no doubt. But I want to get to this place. And I don't know the best way of getting there. It might be over this water. It might be on this road. This road looks like it's on a terrible slope. So, for now, I am going to... yes, I got myself out of that mess. Good old Rosani Hercules. Leave your applause. Well, go ahead and applause. And leave your tips in the jar on the key. Alright. Do I have an applause? What did I say? I have an applaud. I hear myself back 20 seconds after I say stuff, and it amazes me. It never ceases to amaze me at how dumb I sound sometimes. Almost all the time. Welcome to Try Hard Trucking. I probably should just go through the water, but I think it's probably too muddy. Too muddy for my shirt. Too muddy, it's too muddy at first. I was talking to my roommate today. And mentioning that on my streams I make all these references that 1 out of 1,000 people will get. 1 out of 100, maybe, on a good day. But the people that do get the reference will like feel proud that they got the reference and they'll smile. And I don't explain them either. It's like, you don't understand the reference, you know. Go try to Google it, kids. All you 40-year-old kids who don't get the reference, go try to Google it. See if you can find it. Something. What do you say about it? I mean, some younger people will get some of the things I say. They're into old music or old video games or old TV shows, or happen to know someone that saw an old radio commercial from 40 years ago. Happen to see an old radio commercial? Yeah, that was. Happen to hear an old radio commercial. You don't see radio commercials except in your mind. That's how the radio works. You see things in your mind. You imagine present. It's actually mostly drivable? More or less drivable? Oh, that's a little less drivable. Oh, that's as far as I got. I will try to get the other vehicle here, but let me get myself out of the pile of ice first. I will sink into the snow instead. I got something. Okay, stop the engine. Go look at the map. This is such slow going, I know. I apologize, but okay. I'm not sure the river is the way to go, although there is a road there. Where does that road lead? It probably leads somewhere near here, because that's the edge of the map. That road, almost certainly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I am going to go like here. But not with this vehicle. And I will scan there. I may not get that corner though. No, I'm not going to scan there because I want to get that corner. I mean, I can always scan more than once. But let's go here. And maybe I'll scan there, maybe I won't. But I do want to get up on this road. But it looks like I can get up on this road and then go back down. Like across here and across here and across there. And if I'm in the other vehicle, it's almost impossible for me to get it again. The map is like locking up. So let's go here. And I will mark the map, and then I will, no, that's not how I want to do it. And then I will make it daylight, if I remember. It's getting dark. And it's always either too dark or too light in this game. I have compromised on the brightness. Unfortunately, there's no contrast setting, there's just brightness. And so some places like in Tamir, it was pretty bad. There was always foggy, and so everything was too bright, you couldn't see anything. And then here, you know, other places like in Alaska, it's night, and so I have to compromise. And even in Tamir too, at night it seemed always too dark. I think I can take this path down in the Mastodon. I do like the Crinkles music. It is very pleasant to listen to as background music. It is licensed. It's royalty free though, but he does allow you a license. Kill. I'm gonna go there, and I want to scan there. Go over and scan here again. It doesn't cost a lot of fuel to do a scan. I think I will go there and scan. Then I'll come across. Oh, look at that! Oh, I was gonna say, look at that. There's a vehicle there. Yeah, it's my vehicle. Oh wait, and again, I forgot. I knew I was gonna forget. See how dark it is still? Start the engine. Turn on the lights. I think this is working out the best. This may be the solution I use from now on in order to do the pew-pew-pewing. If the terrain isn't too difficult, I can just drive the other vehicle. But if it's if it's difficult terrain, I need to somehow get this Wrangler to places in order to use the exploration unit. And there's no really perfect way of doing that. I can haul it on a trailer, even a ramp trailer. You can run flatbed or like the goose or something. But I've tried both of those, and those aren't perfect solutions. Like, it's hard to move the trailers around. So I think it's much easier to just winch to it and tow it around. And for some reason, that's not a solution that I've really tried a lot in the past. I don't know why. Maybe I will find out why this is a bad idea in short order. Other solutions I've tried. This one I have. What is the both? Is that? That's good somewhere. I have to go. I have to still have to hotwire it. Steal it. The text for that task is really kind of stuff. It's okay. It says a guy wants this truck. Why wants this particular truck? I don't know. Keep your mouth shut. What? Keep my mouth shut because he's embarrassed about the truck he wants, or because you want me to steal it for him? Sometimes it's better to take these than the panels, but concrete things are not very good, but sometimes it's difficult. Have to punch. Let's see, it's like I can't, even backing up, I can't get the angle right. So, ditch. Alright. Truck abuse and trailer abuse all at once. All in one. Let's get up on here if I can, if a rock doesn't throw me off. I have the engine off on purpose to conserve fuel. If this truck gets banged up, I don't really care. If the trailer gets banged up, it doesn't matter because there's no trailer damage in this game. Oh, really? Okay. More rocks. The best vehicle to go over these rocks is actually the one I'm towing. Not when it's trying to... Not when it's hitched to a trailer. That really struggles as much as it does. But this thing isn't bad on it. It can power through most everything. Don't want to be on the low side of that one, though. I want to be on this side. So I don't want to tip this thing. Obviously. Don't have another vehicle here to recover it, even close to recovery. Have to bring the sister truck out. And this looks like factory ice. So this is what I said I wanted to spend. But you know what? I've come to learn that the factory ice doesn't scare me in this vehicle. It can just power through it in most cases. This is a map made for this truck. It's made for this map. The map is made for the truck. They're a match made in truck heaven. Okay, this is where I wanted to scan. Stop the engine. Change truck. Radar. Yeah, radar. Why do you have to hit the button twice? I guess it's, you know, you want to confirm because it does cost fuel. Okay. New objective. Doing a lot of new stuff. Only one objective I found. Okay. Ah! I can kind of see where that thing goes now. Alright. I did want to get over there so that I could scan, but I could probably scan over here instead. I mean, I don't have to go across the ice to get there. Okay. So let me actually do that before I move the Resvani here. And I can hit up. That's a fuel trailer. I definitely want to hit that up and then fuel everything. And hit that, and then hit this. And do I want to scan? Do I think I'm close enough to scan right there? Do I want to get across here? I think I want to get across there and scan. Okay. I may just take the Wrangler across there. Oops. Wrong. Change truck. Stop the engine. Turn on the lights. Oh, I thought, am I still winched? No, this thing is just rolling downhill. Funny. And by the time I get there to scan, it will probably be time to end the episode and the stream. So, you have that to look forward to. I can't run long today. I often run a little bit long on, normally in SnowRunner, but that's because I normally stream it on Sundays. I'm streaming it on a different day today because my mid-spring marathon stream was just a few days ago. I sure hope I can get this thing. I thought I had it. I didn't. And so that's a 12-hour stream on Saturdays. First Saturday in May, August, November, and February. And it's also really close, as the day I'm streaming, this is really close to my 4-year anniversary. Yes, I've been doing this for 4 years and still not really good at it. Just figuring that out. Anyway. Oh, fence, horn. The horn didn't even do anything. Ah, I see. Remember this trailer in somebody's place. New trailer discovered. Nice. Stop. Oh, what did I... Oh, because I stopped, and so I hurt the little truck. I'm going to keep the engine on. I want to refuel all kinds of things. I want to refuel... No, from the fuel carrier. Why would I want to refuel that? They made this change not too long ago where you can actually refuel attached trailers and accessories on trucks, other trucks. So you don't have to like put the fuel in your truck and then transfer it to put the fuel in your truck and then transfer it to like your trailer, and then refill your truck again and then transfer to your trailer. It's really difficult. Oh, there's a helicopter. Stop. Show task. A picture, remember. A hail from the city. A hail from the city has been living there for many years now. I grew up. I hail from the city, even though I talk like this. Hail from the city, Iceman, been living there for many years now. Yet I grew up around these parts, and I'd like to take some pictures. A memento I could show to my kids one day. Care to help? 5,000 smackaroonies? Sure. I will help. I will gladly help. I'm actually going to stop the engine. Which I should have done before I did all that, because I want to try to find out. It's so close, that thing. Can I get the Wrangler over that? You know what? I am going to get the Wrangler over there this way. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take the picture, not from there, but from here. That's the place to take the picture from. All right. And theoretically, I could just take the Wrangler there on my own. Do I want to? It's at kind of a better angle. Oh, and there's a vehicle there too. Yeah. You'll get to see how difficult it is to operate this vehicle. It's got better fuel mileage. No, did I not change trucks? I didn't actually change trucks, did I? I'm assuming because this is all road. And it's a new truck. Yay, truck discovered. Tuz 108 Warthog discovered. Oh, that's nice. That's probably a good truck when it's not wrong. Wait a second. What am I doing? It's a new truck. I need to take that back someplace. Because it's mine. I don't need to do anything with it. Other than recover it back to the other garage. And yes, I'm going to another garage. Because I haven't found the garage here. And I don't want to forget. And I'm playing in easy mode. So I can just recover it back to the garage without spending any money. And in fact, speaking of money, I can immediately sell it. Because that's what I do with trucks I find. I only use paid DLC vehicles. That's part of the shtick of my easy mode. Part of the shtick of my 100% is that I map every pixel on the map that I can reasonably get to. There's some places across the ocean that I actually can't do. Retain it. Go to storage. Sell it. Yay! What do I get? 34,000 smackaroonies. I love it. Okay, now I have to go to the global map, come back here, and go back to the Wrangler, and yes, it's gonna have to reload it again, but oh well. I am going to get over to the radar spot. I am going to do the radar, and I think I'm going to end the YouTube episode. For one thing, it's getting warm in here. It's very warm in here. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some of these episodes in the heat of the summer with the air conditioner running, which makes it sound like staticky. I apologize in advance. But I'm sure that is going to happen at some point. This baby can get there. Oh, yeah, I can definitely get there. This is all the there that I wanted to get to. Okay. Stop the engine and activate the radar. And radar. Radar's so nice, you gotta hit the button twice. Airman scan. No other objectives except for finding the edge of the map. Those actually aren't connected. That's weird. Oh, maybe I didn't go by that thing. Okay. Well, that's been found. And let's see, 45 minutes. I think I'm going to end it here because I got to figure out what to do next, and I will be figuring that out in the next episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to see if there's someone to raid. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. 1800 hours. I had to think about that. In the UK, 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. So, Twitch, once again, stick around. I'll be raiding somebody. YouTube, thank you much for watching. I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Alright, YouTube, I am out of here. Twitch, stick around. Yeah, YouTube, bye-bye.